Welcome to Lesson 2 of the Biter Academy SEO course. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of search engines. Have you ever wondered how Google, Bing, or Yahoo manage to serve you the exact piece of information you're looking for, almost instantly? It all comes down to the marvel of search engines. These digital librarians not only catalog the vast amounts of information on the internet, but they also make it easily accessible to us, the users. And for anyone interested in SEOs, understanding how search engines work is the foundation to building an effective strategy. But why are search engines important? Think about how often you use them in your daily life. From looking up a recipe, finding the latest news, to researching for work or studies, search engines are our go-to source for information. In the context of digital marketing and SEOs, search engines play a critical role. They connect your websites, blogs, or online stores with users. The better a search engine can index and understand your site, the higher your chances of reaching your audience. Therefore, SEOs is all about improving your visibility in the search engines. To appreciate the complexity of search engines, we need to understand three fundamental functions: crawling, indexing, and ranking. Crawling. Crawling is the first step. Search engines deploy bots, often called spiders or crawlers, that move from site to site, page to page, much like a spider weaving its web. These crawlers scan the content, follow links, and try to understand what each web page is about. They're like the explorers charting the unending expanse of the internet. Indexing. Once the crawlers have discovered a page, the next step is indexing. You can think of this as a giant library catalog. The search engine will store and organize the pages it has crawled, ready to be retrieved when needed. The information is stored in a massive database, known as the index. Each time a new page is found, or an existing page is updated, it's added or updated in the index. Ranking. Finally, we have ranking. Now, imagine you're a librarian and a reader comes in asking for the best book on gardening. You won't just give them any gardening book, right? You'll probably suggest the most popular, the most informative, or the one written by an expert. Similarly, when you type in a search query, the search engine will try to match it with the most relevant, high-quality pages from its index. It considers hundreds of factors, like the relevance of content, the number of links to a page, or how fresh the content is, to serve you the most satisfying answer. This process is known as ranking, and it's the secret sauce to how search engines work. So now that we've understood the mechanics of search engines, let's delve into the major players in the market. You're likely familiar with these names, but today, we're taking a deeper look under the hood. First up, we have Google. This search giant is a household name across the globe and handles over 90% of all global search queries. That's a staggering number. Google uses a complex algorithm, known as PageRank, to crawl, index, and rank billions of web pages. The algorithm evaluates hundreds of factors to determine a page's relevance and quality. These include domain authority, which is like a website's overall reputation, backlinks or external sites linking to the page, and of course, the quality of the content itself. Google's goal is to provide users with the most accurate and useful results for their search queries. Next, we have Bing, Microsoft's own search engine. While Bing's share of the search market is smaller compared to Google, it's not to be overlooked. Bing differentiates itself with a unique search experience. For instance, Bing is deeply integrated with Microsoft's AI, Cortana, providing a more personalized search. Bing also places a higher emphasis on social media integration compared to Google. So while the underlying principles of SEO apply to Bing as well, there are nuances to consider when optimizing for this platform. Then, we have Yahoo. Once a dominant player in the search market, Yahoo's search engine is now powered by Bing under the Yahoo and Microsoft Search Alliance. This means that if you're optimizing for Bing, you're also covering Yahoo. So while we might not talk about Yahoo as much in our SEO discussions, it's still part of the bigger picture. Lastly, let's talk about DuckDuckGo. This search engine stands out from the crowd with a strong focus on user privacy. Unlike most search engines, DuckDuckGo doesn't track users' search history, providing a unique value proposition for those concerned about privacy. It's a reminder that understanding your audience's needs and preferences extends to knowing which search engines they prefer. So, we've looked at how search engines work and who the major players are. But what does this all mean for SEOs? Why do we need to understand these processes? Well, as the saying goes, know thy enemy. Now, search engines aren't our enemies, but the sentiment holds. The more we understand about how search engines work, the better we can tailor our websites and content to their rules. Understanding search engine processes like crawling and indexing helps us optimize our sites for better visibility. For example, if we know that search engines value relevant, high-quality content, we can focus our efforts on creating just that. If we know that a site's loading speed influences its ranking, we can ensure our sites load quickly. Furthermore, each search engine has its own unique features and algorithms. This means that what works for one might not work as well for another. Google might prioritize backlinks more heavily, while Bing might place a higher emphasis on social media integration. By understanding these nuances, we can craft more effective SEO strategies that take into account these differences. In conclusion, understanding how search engines work is crucial for SEO. We've learned that search engines use a process of crawling, indexing, and ranking to deliver search results. We've also looked at the major search engines, including Google, Bing, Yahoo, and DuckDuckGo, each with its own unique features and algorithms. We've also discussed the importance of understanding these processes for SEO. By tailoring our sites and content to the rules of search engines, we can improve our visibility and reach our audience more effectively. As we move forward with this course, keep these principles in mind. They'll be the bedrock upon which we build our SEO strategies. In the next lesson, we'll dive deeper into the specifics of SEOs, starting with keyword research. But that's a topic for another day. For now, keep exploring, keep asking questions, and remember, in the world of SEOs, knowledge truly is power.